listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor. Okay, I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's not let this talk about it anymore. Good night.
Hey.
It's good.
Monday at work, huh?
He's still doing that. It's late.
Crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here.
What's this?
Your birthday? Kept complaining about your broken watch. So, here we go. You like it?
No, honey, this is... It's
What?
nice, but... I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you would.
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello? What was that all?
Alright. So, to start the 2-man off. So Friday, I want to say, let me give y'all the numbers, like specific dates. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Alright, look. So my dad texted me Friday, October 20th, right? He texted me, he like, it's a pumpkin patch this weekend on October 21st, right? So I'm like, cool, that's cool. I can go to the pumpkin patch for us. That ain't nothing. So then, he also tell me, so then, comes, let me see, that's, what day was the 21st? 21st is Saturday. Friday night. No, my dad didn't text me the first Friday. My dad texted it to me on 16th of October. So then when he texted me that day, he sent me the pumpkin patch. I'm like, cool. So I'm like, I might go to this. But then he called me Friday, right? I'm at the store. He called me. He like, yeah, it's a family gathering. All your cousins here. You should come. Now my first thought is, bitch ass nigga, why the fuck you call me when the shit only an hour left for us? My nigga. So then I'm trying to ask my granny, can she take me? She like, She always got some excuse on why she don't want me to fuck with my other side of the family. Damn, motherfucker, can you put the phone down? So then, after that fuzz, I ended up, my granny had to leave out to go to the hair store, right? And then,
Sarah, are you okay?
And then when she had to leave out to go to the hair store.
Did anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the colors. Something's right with him. You're sick.
I'm sick.
Jimmy?
Dad?
Come here. Come here. Jimmy. Jimmy, I am warning you. Don't. Sarah.
So this morning.
There was something bad going on. You've got to get here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on.
Where you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some motion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
Let's just get out of here.
I've seen half the people think they lost their mind.
Let's go.
So yeah, so he called me, and my granny, she ended up, so I'm like, Dad, send your low, send low, send low, right? This bitch ass nigga finally send low, cause this nigga is really top prankster. Like, I can never plan anything successful with this nigga, bro. Like, on life, this is the most unreliable nigga I know in my life at the moment, fuzz, I swear. So he sent me the low, and we pull up to the where he sent the low to, fuzz, and there's no cars outside, nobody's there. So I'm like, is this the real low, fuzz? And I text him, I'm like, that's the right low. This nigga don't text back until the next morning talking about some, oh, I'm coming to pick you up later for the pumpkin patch, fuzz. Bitch ass nigga sent me the whole wrong low. So I call my cousin Pop out, and he tell me, he like, nah, it wasn't even there, it wasn't at nobody's house, it's at a real place, da 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 da. I'm like, oh. So then here comes the next day. Right? The next day, is the pumpkin patch. Now, when I get to the pumpkin patch, my dad, so the day goes smooth. I get in the shower, I go with my dad for the pumpkin patch. I get with my dad for the pumpkin patch. And as soon as we get to the place, because it's an hour away, so as soon as we finally get to the place, I see my cousin Cash, right? I see this nigga, right? And mind you, when I seen this hoe ass nigga, he was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, let's hit the car. You want to hit the car? I'm like, hell yeah. So we get there, we smoke a wood, right? It's down to like almost a doobie. Like not a whole blunt, not a whole half a blunt, but like a little bit. You feel me? So then as I'm hitting that bitch, as I hit that bitch, I dropped the wood fuzz between the seats too. So then he like, yo bitch is getting thrashed fuzz, like da 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 da. I'm like, fuck fuzz, like, and then I knew I fucked up because I dropped half the wood. We would have smoked that bitch down to a real doobie till it's damn near nothing but a little piece of wood left, looking like it got cut fuzz. We would smoke that bitch down like that. Oh shit. But yeah. So then he picked me up for the pumpkin patch. We get there, we smoked that first wood, right? And then me and my cousin, after we smoked that wood fuzz, the first idea we had, all types of shit. That's how I knew I was really getting to it.
They're behind me too. There. Hold on. Go.
So then damn fuzz. So then after that, I smacked down like 3 bowls of the buffalo chicken dip fuzz with no drink. Just straight buffalo chicken dip and no drink fuzz. And then like an hour later, we go to the hayride. After the hayride, when we about to leave, fuzz, my dad like, Kai, go ahead. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna grab some water. I grab some water, drink 2 cups of juice, sit by the fire for a minute. And my dad was mad at it taking too long. So my dad like, wrong with that nigga Cash? And Cash, take him straight home. I'm like, all right, fuzz. I get in the car with Cash. I know this nigga not taking me straight home. That shit was over at like 4, 5. I don't know. That shit was over early though. So then, as we driving back into the city, mine just an hour away. As we driving back to the city, fuzz.
I'm here, baby. I'm here. Come, give me your hand.
As we driving back to the city, fuzz, Cash call up some. He like, you want to go on a 2-man? I'm like, hell yeah. So he twirled the wood before we even got in motion, right? So then when he twirled that wood, he like, you want to go on the 2-man? He called a hose fuzz, right? And when he called a hose, he like, da 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 da. What you doing? She like, I'm at my friend's house. I'm like, ooh. So then she like, da 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 da. Oh, he said, I want to come see you. Then we end up pulling up on Shorty and her friend, right? But before that, guess what? We smoked that second wood, right? And after we smoked the second wood for us, I was cool. I think I was cool. I think that's the wood I was cool on.
Keep looking at me, baby.
Was it?
Over there.
Yeah, no. That's the wood. Listen. So look. We twirled that wood. We smoked that wood, right? That first wood he twirled. Cool. Knocked that down. We knocked that down. It was. We knocked that down. It was cooling for us, like real life cooling. And then after that, fuzz, we got enough. After that, fuzz, I twirled another wood, and as we smoking that bitch, I threw up. But this one was more like watery, fuzz, cause I had smacked down all the water right before that, and then I threw up. So when I threw up, I threw the wood on the floor, and I had boots on, so then that bitch got like stomped and thrashed, fuzz. So then, as I'm
Go! You got Sarah! I can outrun him!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there! Hurry!
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine.
So then, tell me why after I throw up, we stop at the gas station. Mind you, I threw up. I had to put my head out the window. I done threw up a little bit on my pants, but it's more like a watery shit, so it's not like chunky. It's not fucking up shit. Right? So as I throw up, fuzz, I'm like, cool, we stop at the gas station. And when we stop at the gas station, I was cooling, fuzz. I was like, alright. This is just the, you feel me? This is just the gas. You feel me? This is just the gas. Alright, fuck it. They talking.
Stop right there! Not sick.
Got a couple of civilians in there. Perimeter. It's nice.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
You're safe to go back around, okay? So, there's a little girl.
Oh, I hate this part, fuzz.
We've just been through hell. We just need... Please don't. Oh no. Sarah. Move your hands, baby. I know, baby, I know. Sarah, I know this will be
Damn.
okay, baby. Stay with me. I'll pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah.
Damn.
Baby.
Rest in peace, Sarah, fuzz, on the homies. Alright, back to the story. So then I throw up, we stop by the gas station. I clean my pants up, you feel me? My pants cool. They low-key already had some shit on it. They low-key already had some shit on it because we was at the pumpkin patch, you feel me? The pumpkin patch is muddy, you feel me? It's in the grass, it's dirty, muddy, you feel me? Haze and shit, you feel me? It's cool, you feel me? So that's why I had boots on. I had boots, a Tech MCM belt on, some regular black jeans, and I had a Glow Gang ski on, right? So then after that, fuzz, when I threw up on my Tech, threw up on the sleeve, so I couldn't wear that to the 2-man. I was sun, so I took that off. Luckily, I had a cool little shirt on up under it, right? That matched my fit, 'cause my shirt up under my shit was red and blue and white. So all I had to do was take my my jacket off, and I was cool. It went from a gray fit to some red, white, and some red, blue, and white shit. You feel me? It was cool though. So then after that, we cleaned up the outside of the car. It was cooling. So then we pull up on the hose. As we about to pull up to the hose, guess what? This bitch, listen, so when Cash was getting the low from the hoe, he was on FaceTime. He was like, send me your location, send me your location. She like, nah, this the address, screenshot it. Cash like, no, send it to me. So eventually Cash just stopped arguing with the hoe and he screenshotted it, right? So when he screened, we cooling, right? And we on the way. So when we get to the address first, mind you, if you in Columbia, the bitches sent the wrong they gave us the wrong location first. So then we had to go all the way to another location, right? And then on the way to the hose, I don't think we smoked no more woods. Yeah, nah. On the way to the hose, we didn't smoke no more woods, right? We get to the hose, he like twirl up as soon as we get there. So then he telling me, since I threw up in his car, he like, I hope the bitch ugly. So I'm like, damn, I hope this hoe not ugly, but I'm having faith in her because I know who his girl was, because I knew off the name. So then, as we pull up on the hose, the girl and a friend come out, and I already knew who I had, fuzz. I was just like, fuck. So I looked at her, gave her one look, fuzz, and never looked at that bitch again. Start twirling the wood after that. As I was twirling the wood, I ain't gonna lie, as I was twirling the wood, fuzz, I was just never looked at that bitch the whole time she was in the car. I'm talking about the whole time. Never even looked over to say hi or none of that. I'm twirling the wood, breaking down the Zoc, cooling. This bitch taking up half the back seat, fuzz. I'm twirling the wood, trying not to look at this bitch because I'll throw up again if I look at that hoe. So I start twirling. I'm twirling, right? Breaking down the Zoc, because you know we rode fast shit, so I'm breaking down the Zoc. And as I'm breaking it down, putting it in the wood, in the leaf first, this nigga turned going too fast and almost crashed because his brakes bad, right? And when he almost crashed, everybody in the car started moving. So boom, when that shit happened. I'm still rolling, so I look at the wood, fuzz. I turn the light on. I look at the wood cool. So I put my light off, put my phone down, and I reach back down in my lap where the weed was. I ain't feel it, fuzz. I'm like, where the fuck the weed? So I'm feeling around my lap, don't feel it nowhere. Look on the floor, don't see it nowhere. Y'all wanna know where the weed was, y'all? Up under the fat bitch. I look over the bitch, like, cause the way she was sitting, the way she was so big, like, she was huge. The way she was, like, her ass was over top of like where the red and black seatbelt thing is, the place you put your seatbelt at, right? She was sitting on top of that, and when the weed flew, fuzz, and she was sitting on it, she was sitting right on top of the thing, and the weed was right next to the thing, fuzz. So now I asked her, I'm like, can I get that weed? She like, oh yeah, my bad, or some shit like that. And I grabbed the weed, I finished rolling, I twirled the wood, and I put the lighter on it, and I set it up front so it could, you feel me, harden up, be cool. And then right after that, a couple minutes later, we dropped the hose off. As soon as we dropped the hose off, he said, spark the wood. We sparked the wood, fuzz. And that was that, you feel me, we was cooling. And then after that, fuzz, after that, we sparked the wood. We smoked that wood, I'm cool. We go pick up my cousin Pop Out, right? We go pick up Pop Out hoe ass and his girlfriend. And when we picked them up, fuzz, I got in the car. I was already busting, I ain't gonna lie. I was head tilted back. I was really busting. So then, as I'm busting, fuzz, they twirling another wood for this nigga. They said he give them free weed to twirl the woods. So as he's twirling the woods, as they twirl the woods, they twirl him 2 woods, and they take some Zoc. You feel me? They take a little bit of Zoc out, and they roll it. And they rolled another wood when they was with him. So when they rolled, that wood, we smoked. We put that wood in rotation. I'm the first. Cash hit it. He passed it to me. Get my couple pulls off. Pass it to Pop Out. Pop Out and his girl hit it. They passed it up to Cash. Now as Cash got the wood, I threw up again. Yep, hell yeah, threw up again. At this time, all that buffalo chicken dip came up. It wasn't watery, this shit was chunky. Threw up. So now it's in my hand, I open the door. I put the shit that's in my hand over. Now mind you, this shit chunky, so it's like sticky. So now it's on my face, it's on my lap, it's in my hand. We stop at another gas station, we go in. I'm cleaning myself off, this nigga Cash come in. Trying to record niggas and shit, fuzz. So now I got throw up over this nigga recording me, fuzz. I'm son. I'm gonna put the video on the screen, fuzz. It was really terrible.
Oh, clip on that, nigga. You dumbass.
Bro, you're weird, fuzz. On my nigga, fuzz. You're weird, fuzz. On the 100.
Come on, go this.
And then after that, fuzz, I just got back in the car. I think I chilled the whole ride until I got home. And then I went straight home, took them clothes off, and went to sleep, fuzz. And then that's the story of that shitty ass 2-man, bro. I was really son. He put me on with that fat bitch. And then later that week, the next day, I told him and our nigga, fuzz. We told him, I was like, yeah, he ain't even know the weed fell up under the fat bitch. He said, nah, he ain't never told me no freaky shit like that. And then we was in a group call, fuzz, and this nigga gonna have the nerve to say he knew the bitch was fat. I was so son. But hell yeah, that's the story for today.
I try to treat you the best. I don't want you to go transfer real. Don't ever settle for less. Ooh, I had you on like a vest for real. I try to show you my love.